Okay, hey, train your plants every day. Jordan Scoville coming at you from the STEM Lab. So, we are going to do a semi-tutorial on how to do the Rubik's Cube. So here I generally got it figured out, at least for the first, well, memorized for the first part of it, but the bottom part where you gotta have the combination sets memorized, I will be using a cheat sheet for it until I get them, until I do this enough where I actually can get it memorized, and then I should be able to do it off of memory, given the certain patterns that are up there, and whether you have to do one counterclockwise or clockwise or counterclockwise, and if you have to repeat a step. So you have to kind of remember certain patterns and how things come off at a certain point, and to be able to do that. So I'm not going to explain it. I tried that last time in a video and it just took too long, so I'll beat it up here. I know, right? Should be good. Alright, so I do the yellow daisy white cross method. That's how I start. I start with yellow. I already got one in the right place. I got two in the right place. Three in the right place. And four in the right place. So you got the yellow daisy essentially, which is just those four. Alright, so correct the orientation. Keep this in frame, so then we got the white cross. Okay, so we will start doing the corners now. Where do you need to go? You need to come over there, so you come down, you come over, you come up. So we got one of the sides done. I don't know if it's right yet. Yeah, it's right. So we'll do the other ones. Two corners left. Yeah, so we gotta fix that. Fix that. There we go. Alright, so we need that there. Alright, so we got white side and the T's. Now we got to start working on these, which is bottom side up. We're looking for ones without yellow on them. Correct that orientation. Drop it over. Bring that over. Bring that down. Put that over. Pick it up. Fix the white. Okay, so there's that one. We'll come back over. Blue and orange. Oh, so that one's good. Alright, so now we got the top. Or not. Gotta fix that one then. Alright, not the end of the world, we can correct. Which needs to be that there. I need to fix that. We need to go counterclockwise. There we go. Alright, so we got the white and our top two rows. Now from here, you got to do the, I got to use the combinations because I don't normally get it if I try to do it off of memory. But I know you have to do, this is basically the yellow bar. You want that facing to you, left to right. What I like to do when I'm looking at that as well is, if I got any corners in the correct orientation, I put them in back, because that seems to help. If you do it the other way, it might make you do this step again. At least generally that's what I've seen after trying this. So face clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, face counterclockwise. Yeah, so now we got this pattern. Now from this pattern we're looking to build the fish. So we're going to well, basically I have the fish. That's what I'm looking at here, is the fish. And I want that orientated, so I have a yellow one down in front with that fish. And you want to do the same pattern again, which is right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up 2 times, right counterclockwise. Alright, so that gives me this pattern. And from that pattern, I think I'm going to do it again. Yes. Regardless of that situation, we want to do that again. So it's right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up 2 times, and right counterclockwise. Alright, so now we got the fish. And I want to do that, so yeah. I do have it generally backwards. It kind of screwed things up. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, I want the fish, and I want one in that corner, so that is good. And we're just going to do the same pattern again. So it's right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up 2 times, and right counterclockwise. So I built the fish again, and now the fish has it in the face. And we're going to do it again. You might have to turn it. It seems like I'm doing the same things, but I am doing different steps in between. So right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up 2 times, and down. So now we got the white, or the yellow, the white, and the top 2 sides. Now we got to figure out the corners and this middle. So what I like to do is we're looking for good corners, anything with a good combination in them, and we don't have any in this. What would I would want reds with good corners that match, but unfortunately, or greens with good corners that have the proper. We don't have any in this case, so we're gonna do this pattern twice. Yellow's facing up, and if it was good, we'd want that on the back side, and I'll show you that in a second because I'm probably gonna wind up building it. All right, so right counterclockwise, face clockwise, right counterclockwise, back 2 times, right clockwise, face counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, back 2 times, and right 2 times. Alright, so we build anything? Yes, we did. We do have the greens that are correct, so we're going to put that in back. Alright, so now we're going to do the same thing. Alright, so now that we got that goes in back. And we're going to put that side in back. And now we're going to do the... Oh, no, we ain't there yet. We got to finish off the other corners first, so... Alright, so we'll get the good ones in back, so that's going to change out the orientation. We're going to do the same combination again. Right counterclockwise, face clockwise, right counterclockwise, back 2 times, right clockwise, face counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, right back 2 times, and right 2 times. So That's going to give us all our proper corners. Alright, and that we have that one, and that one's correct. So we're going to go ahead and change that. So now, even if that one wasn't in the correct orientation, it's still basically the same thing. You're going to put that in back. Okay? And we got to figure out whether we're going to move clockwise or counterclockwise. In this case, we're moving clockwise. So we got to use the combination for that, which is right 2 times, right 2 times, up clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise. And there you have a finished Rubik's Cube. Catch you on the next one.